What's up, everybody? Noah Kisser back here for a brand new movie review and Blu-ray review. This showed up this morning from Epic Pictures. I was shocked because I just requested this not too long ago, and it showed up today. On release day, this is In the Coffin, The Rise and Fall, or I'm sorry, The Fall and Rise. The Fall and Rise of Vampiro. Now, if you don't know who the wrestling icon Vampiro is, he was a wrestler in the 90s and early 2000s, and he now in this documentary he runs AAA wrestling. He is in charge of writing, booking, and he's basically the Vince McMahon of AAA wrestling. He yells inside the commentator's ears what to say when, and this goes into his career, but also his life. This man had a tough life. He didn't know what he wanted to do with his life, and then he got into wrestling. It has all kinds of special features, and this has all sorts of wrestling stars that if you are a wrestling fan, you will know these people. There's Jeff Jarrett. There is Chavo Guerrero. There is Johnny Mundo, or for all of our fans, Johnny Impact, Johnny Nitro, or John Morrison, as he is most commonly known in the WWE. And also Kevin Cross, or Conan, or Karrion Kross in NXT right now. This goes into how it is pretty much hard for a wrestler to hang up the boots. This man is 50, and he's had concussion after concussion after concussion, and he's taken one bumps too many. This man is a legend in the wrestling business. If you don't know anything about him, that is a reason to watch this, because no wrestling documentary is going to be all sunshine and rainbows and roses and sugar plum fairies. No, it's going to be depressing, because wrestlers do lead pretty depressing lives. They are on the road constantly. They don't get to see their families. Now, in this day and age, that is not so much the case. Now they do TV one day a week, and then they're off. But when you are doing live shows, when you are doing house shows, as they are more commonly known, house shows, live TV, pay-per-view, meet and greets, publicity appearances on radio, news programs, whatever. And sometimes they even get their own show. This guy goes through it all. Vampiro was in WCW in the 90s, and his career didn't really take off because people thought that he was too closely resembled to Sting. He had the black and white face paint on it, and he just came in when Sting was doing the Sting gimmick that we all know and love, the Crow gimmick. And he had one bump too many, and he got severely injured, nearly ended his career with a botched move and with a neck injury. He had a 3-year deal at $6 million, and he had to decline because he just couldn't do it anymore. But I'm going to go a little bit off of this. It's hard for wrestlers to know when to quit. One, because money. Two, because this is all they've done. This is all they've done. The legendary wrestler, The Undertaker, just hung up his boots in 30 years. 30 years it took him to hang up his boots, and I got scared every single time he wrestled because, one, he's The Undertaker, he is a legend, and two, because you don't want these older guys to get hurt. Ric Flair should have retired many, many years before he actually did retire. He retired in WWE, and then he did more matches in Impact Wrestling, and then retired again. With Vampiro, Conan gave him a suplex and did it Japanese style, which is pretty much dropping you on your freaking head. This guy goes through it all. It is an emotional ride. It is a great documentary for any fan of wrestling. And even if you aren't into wrestling, this is still a very good film. Definitely watch it. This is a region-free Blu-ray with Spanish subtitles, because this is not all in English. So there is some Spanish in there. So thank God they put in English subtitles for the Spanish scenes. 89-minute runtime, 87 minutes without the end credits, and this has a ton of special features as well as epic pictures, trailers for new films. And the trailers include Yoga, Kevin Cross or Karrion Kross or Conan interview, Chavo Guerrero interview, Marty the Moth interview, Lucha Underground Speaks, Lucha Paranormal segment, Cassandra interview, Guardian Angels Thunder Bay clip, Vampiro and Punk Rock, Lucha Toronto, and Day in the Life. This is a Blu-ray from Epic Pictures that is available now, and I'm going to leave a link down below to where you can purchase this. And now let's get into the trailers that are on this Blu-ray. We have some foreign horror. We have a lot of new horror films coming from them very, very soon, and two of them are already out, and I have already reviewed those, so let's get into those first. We have Circus of the Dead, which is a sadistic group of clowns who kidnap this man and basically run terror on an entire town, pretty much. They will do anything. They are brutal and they are out there, man. This movie is not for everybody. This has a lot of graphic scenes. Check out my Blu-ray review and movie review for Circus of the Dead available now. We also have one that I really liked a lot. This is Uncle Peckerhead. I had to request this one from them when I heard this was coming out. Uncle Peckerhead is a film all about this punk rock band named Duh, and they discover their roadie / driver is a man-eating monster when it turns a certain time at night. And it is only for like 12 or 13 minutes. Definitely check this film out. I highly recommend Uncle Peckerhead to you wholeheartedly. Now let's get into the other movies here. We have Sleepless Beauty, which I think is I'm not very good with languages. I am just going to say it is a foreign horror film. La Casa looks really, really good. Another foreign horror film. I'm not sure when these come out, but I'm going to be requesting these when they do. Curse of Audrey Earnshaw. This one comes out soon, and I'm going to hopefully be getting a copy. And then Bleed With Me is coming out available from Epic Pictures as well. Stay tuned, because I got a lot more reviews coming your way. Thank you to Epic Pictures so much for sending me over Nail in the Coffin, The Fall and Rise of Vampiro. For anyone who knows me personally, you know that I am a professional wrestling fan wholeheartedly. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, there I am watching wrestling. I do not get Lucha Underground or AAA wrestling because none of my channels on my cable provider offer it, or else I would watch it. But Lucha Underground is a great show. I've seen clips, and Vampiro's documentary here is a very interesting one. Definitely check this out as soon as possible. It is available now, and again, a link down below to Epic Pictures website to where you can purchase this Blu-ray now.